All right. Officer Destiny Silva, that's Destiny Silva. At approximately 5:20 a.m. this morning, officers responded to the 800 block of West Slaughter Lane for a disturbance urgent call. Upon arrival on scene, officers attempted to make contact with a subject located inside a residence to further investigate the possible disturbance. This subject refused to exit the residence, barricaded himself inside, and possibly had weapons. Due to this, SWAT was called on scene to assist. While SWAT was on scene, the subject inside the residence did fire off several shots. With the tactics and the assistance from patrol, SWAT was able to have the subject exit the residence peacefully and without incident. The subject is now being transported to a local hospital for evaluations. However, further charges are pending due to this incident. Any questions?
Was anyone shot?
We do not have reports of anyone being injured. Fortunately, SWAT was able to come on scene and assist, and this incident ended peacefully.
Do you know how many people were inside the residence?
All I have right now is the information is that one subject refused to exit the location. I don't have any further information there was anybody else inside. However, nearby residences were evacuated.
Do we know the reason why he had weapons and was disturbed?
I don't know the intent or the motivation why the subject had weapons and why he did not exit the location.
So we don't know why the disturbance started at all?
The title of the call was Disturbance Urgent. Someone called 911 just advising a possible disturbance had occurred. Our officers quickly arrived on scene, began to attempt to investigate, and again they were met with a subject who refused to exit the location.
I know you said you couldn't say how many people or if you knew people were inside, but do you know how many people were evacuated?
I don't know how many residences were evacuated, but anyone nearby or could have possibly come into harm's way, our officers do their due diligence to make sure that they're evacuated and moved to a safe location.
And this happened at this apartment complex right here?
This happened in the 800 block, yes, of Slaughter Lane.
So there were shots fired. Were they firing in the direction of the officers?
We don't know the direction. The shots were actually fired inside the residence. So the officers were outside of their residence when this occurred. But again, this is a very scary thing. Anytime officers hear shots going off or being fired in the location.
How many officers responded to the scene and how much time did it take to...
I don't have the exact response times for patrol versus SWAT, but again, they did arrive here fairly quickly and begin to attempt to investigate and make sure that everybody's safe, because that is the ultimate goal.
And so only just the man was taken to a hospital?
That's correct. One subject was transported to the hospital for evaluations. However, this subject is facing further charges due to this incident.
And you don't know the charges at all?
I don't have the exact charges, but again, he did fire off shots inside a residence.
And then are people being let back into their homes?
Yes. Everybody is being let back into their homes. Officers went by and made sure the scene was safe. Our SWAT officers cleared the scene. So again, we wanted to make sure that everyone in the area was safe.
When did you start evacuating?
I don't have the exact time of when the evacuations started. However, anytime that SWAT is called to a scene and somebody is nearby, it's usually because we have a barricaded suspect that possibly has weapons. So again, we do our due diligence to make sure everybody's safe and evacuated.
APD have any history with this suspect?
I don't have the criminal history on this particular suspect. Again, we do take that all into consideration, though, when we do respond to a scene. The more information we have, the better. Anything else?
So we don't know if it was a domestic case or...
We don't know what led to him refusing to come out. So again, that's going to be part of the investigation. It's still early on. First and foremost, we wanted to make sure that he was safe, that everyone around was safe, and then again, he's going to a local hospital to hopefully get the treatment that he needs.
And then you said this started at 5:30. What time did it end?
It started at approximately 5:20 a.m. and it just now cleared the scene.
Okay.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And if we could just swipe down on that.
I think she's calling me.
Okay. One moment, ma'am. Teamwork, right? All right, thank you, everybody.
Hardwired Chinese.